Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and I am back on the last days of the Third Age, a mod for Mount and Blade Warband. Now this is a Lord of the Rings mod. You may have seen me play it before in the form of the Ranger series, and it was well received. You all liked it. Most of you liked it, I should say. I shouldn't speak for everyone, but I wanted to do another playthrough, another campaign, but I wanted to try the evil side. Now, I had attempted this once upon a time, a long time ago, when this mod was originally on Mount and Blade, but due to the save game corruption bug, it messed up my save game file and I was stuck. I had to start fresh, hence where Ranger came from. So I think I will give it another crack. And yeah, let's go ahead and start. Now this is going to be a evil playthrough. We're going to play the Twilight of Man, which is Mordor and Isengard. We serve Sauron. Sauron of Mordor, the Lord of the Rings. Because last time we were helping Saruman. But okay, so who are we going to play as? Well, last time I did this, I was going to go with the Uruk. But this time, and then I was thinking about playing the New Marines. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I could be wrong. But as much as I wanted to try the Black New Marines, they are essentially just a human. And I didn't want to do another playthrough of just being a regular human. Like, in my opinion, it's going to be more of the same. I wanted to do something a little bit different. And I think that if I'm ever going to do another playthrough of this eventually, maybe I'd go, Haradrim or Canned, just for the different types of armor and weapons they have. So this time around, we're going to be an orc. And the reason I want to be an orc is because the wargs, I want to ride a warg. So that is something I'm going to be focusing on. And we are going to join the armies that are amassed at Mordor. We're not going to bother with Dol Guldur. Okay, realistic, no quitting without saving. That's how I roll. Okay, so first thing, I'm going to have to boost up my stats a little bit. Now, yeah, this is going to need some balancing. For these early levels, we'll just drop the point to strength. We'll soon level up though. So, I mean, ideally, me putting points into trainer and stuff would be very, very useful. So the thing about the forces of Mordor is that their orcs are weak. Their troops are weak. They win, their advantage is their numbers. You have to swarm the enemy because Gondor and the other factions have some seriously powerful troops, some very hard hitting units, and yeah, overwhelming is the name of the game. So let me just put points. In fact, okay, we want 3 points in leadership. Oh, okay. I'll put points in the strength next time round. That's fine. That leaves me with 2 points. I'm going to drop it into Power Strike. What my next weapon will be, I do not know. Power Throw has never really been, like, throwing weapons has never been that great in my opinion. Archery could be very useful. It is very useful. I've put it to good use in my Ranger series, but again, that's something I've already done. I think one of my main what I'm going to be doing mostly on this is being on the back of a warg. Whether or not I'll focus on mounted archery, I don't know. Maybe I'll do throwing weapons and that. I haven't decided. But for the sake, just for starting off, let's go ahead and invest in crafting. I'm pretty sure this isn't even in the game yet. Let's go with, I don't know if I'm going to use a shield. Maybe I should. Oh, riding. Let's drop the point into riding for now. And we'll just drop a few points into these because I don't know what I'm going yet. And a name. For my orc will be called... We will be called... Khan. Khan the orc. And we have this little dude here that's a bit... Okay, are there any other faces where his eyes aren't looking like two different directions? Okay, so I've done like the big Uruks. I've never done the little orcs. So this is going to be interesting. Oh god, it's so ugly. Do I have hair? Oh, ears. What the choice is then? Oh god. This dude is so ugly. Let's go with it. Okay, I quite like this one. Let's go back. There we go. That's our hair. That barely sticks to his head. Actually, no, I want to look more on top. He's looking a bit bare up there. Alright, screw it. We'll stick with that one. And do we want to make the hair grey? See, all the orcs have black hair. Let's go with that. And I think that is one ugly face that only a mother could love if she was blind. But, there we go. Let's go with that. Khan is looking crazy. Wait, can I mess with his eyes? I can. I never mess with this. I always leave it default, but... Let's see, can we give him like really wide eyes? Or thin eyes? Never mind. I'm wasting time. Alright, so there are some cheats on here. So I'm going to point out the version of the last days of the Third Age I am using at the moment is not what I use for my Ranger series. This is the mod that they currently have up on the Steam Workshop that I subscribe to. So I'll take whatever updates that get added to there. It's supposed to have fixed a lot of the issues that I had to manually fix myself, applying nightly patches and so on. So we shouldn't have the problem with the Dunlander camp, we shouldn't have the problem with not being able to cross over certain parts of the river, and so on and so forth. Let's go. So here I am. As an orc or a dwarf, you can take advantage of the custom camera we have implemented to improve your experience within TLD's shorter races. See game concepts for more information on how to use this. Okay, that's actually pretty important. Let's take a quick look. Custom camera. The custom camera puts the character in the middle of the screen when aiming during archery or throwing. It snaps back to default camera for better aiming, which can be quite difficult in the beginning, but one can get accustomed to it. It's optimized for dwarf and orc height. Okay, interesting. Depth camera feature. Now, however, this overlaps with the current depth cam. If you want to use the original depth cam, you need to... Okay, and so press N to switch camera modes. Got it. Page up and down to adjust height. Camera distance. To enable smoothing. Got it. Got it, no problem. So here we are. This is my character. This little... Wait. Oh, I do have a weapon. I've got a club. So this guy needs to lead the forces of Mordor to victory. Now, we're going to make a few changes before we get going. And in case anyone else is interested in playing this mod, I recommend you do the same. So we're going to change some of these options first of all. Town NPCs always accessible from the menus. We want that on. Injuries for companions, I like that. Permanent death for lords and companions, I always leave that on. Permanent death for the player, I turn that off because I will die very quickly if that was the case. Compatibility tweaks, this is the option that you need to look at because every time I've played this game, I've ran into the save game corruption bug, which is due to the amount of parties on the world. So you want to drop that number a bit. Now, I want to try it at 750 to see how it handles, and then if I do start experiencing these crashes, I'll try and load up an old one and then go back. Before we left it on 650, but I'm hoping 750 is like an okay-ish number. Now, we messed with this the last time because we were running into a bit of a brick wall, but I'm going to leave these as they are for now. I'm not going to change the amount of influence you gain. We'll just see how it goes. And yeah. And just a quick look at my options. Okay, damage to player. I'm going to leave on easiest because if I get taken out by an arrow, one single arrow, it's not that much fun, you know, for the video. So, but my allies will take maximum damage. Combat AI I want on good. Combat speed fastest. Yep, that's pretty well standard. So let's return to game. And here we go. Visit the smithy. I've got 50 resource points, and I just want to check actually now that I look at this. Your riding skill is not high enough to mount this, but wargs can be rode by the orcs. That's what I want. So let's speak with the chief here. How can I serve our cause? A task, you say. The master demands more troops every day, but they are never battle worthy. We need 5 units of low-grade metal scraps in 20 days. Alright, I'll get on that. I can do that. Let me see if I can recruit. Oh, they ain't gonna give me any. Okay, well, whatever. Screw you, buddy. Alright, let's test out this camera. Oh, God. Alright, so this is the camera. It's supposed to make it easier. Yeah, okay. So let's see if Khan can bite, scratch and claw his way to the top. Vicious little bugger he is. Yes. Khan is going to bite and scratch and claw his way to victory, as I said. When dealing with the locals in Khand, remember they do not know you and they don't necessarily acknowledge the merits you have earned in Mordor, i.e. the resource points are different depending where you go. But the good thing about this is that we know. Like, we know what the deal is here. We know how everything's changed. We know how it works, the systems. Whether or not I stay here and help Mordor conquer lands, I may be better off just moving down here and attacking. Dol Guldur would have been an excellent starting position, but I am happy to support Mordor. A group of ranger scouts is marching towards you. You have 1 troop fit for battle against their 4. Oh, we are dead. Okay, yeah. We are about to be taken prisoner. So, yeah. This is where it's going to start getting tough because, you know, facing enemies like this. Can I retreat and leave? Nope. You have to fight. Oh, crikey. I'll just sit behind this hill. Bring it on. Bring it on. Yeah, we're dead. We are dead. Khan is going to be in for a world of hurt. Would be sneaky. Would be a sneaky little orc. Cover that ground. Yeah, no chance when there's two of them. If it was just one, I could have, you know, outmatched him, but Khan has been taken. I've lost morale. But these are those pesky rangers, those scum rangers. They took my bread. Now I'm going to starve. Poor Khan. Why do they treat Khan this way? I still have resource points. Stay indoors, where it's warm. Khan not happy. Khan no food. Khan hungry. Okay. Okay. Go to the leader's cave. Let's get some tasks. Skang. So one thing we will want to do is get allies that are going to work as a, you know, medic. That is extremely important. Talk to me, Skang. Talk to me. Okay, we can go ahead and do this. These are easy tasks. They're going to give me resource points. No problem. A nice starting point just to go to the canned camp. Now we have to be careful in this region because, as you saw, we just got accosted by the rangers and they are not to be messed with. Not this early on. So, approach to camp. God, look at them all. Tarask. I am Khan. I bring a message. So I'm getting a few rank points, some resource points. I can spy. Khan can be sneaky. But let's return. We want to go to the leader's cave. See if there's any more tasks for Khan. Oh, the mouth of Sauron. Your duty is to help in our struggle, Khan. When you prove yourself worthy of my confidence, level 10, I will allow you to that chest over there. Okay. You don't have any tasks for me. You murdered one of my bodyguards. He is at the canned camp. Okay. I will go and bloody whoever the mouth that speaks for Sauron tells me to. So we're just going to basically do a bit of hopping around. First of all, can camp. Am I still hurt? No, I'm 100%. Now there's going to be someone that's going to stick out like a sore thumb here. someone that found you. You little sneaky bugger. Right, suspicious orc. I'm gonna kill you. Die. 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 Punk. He's alive. Wish I killed him. Khan did good. Khan killed him. We head back to Morannon. Hand this in, we'll go to the leader's cave. To the mouth that speaks to our great lord. The deed is done. I leveled. I gain experience, I gain resource points, I gain rank points. Perfect. Do you have any more tasks? No, not at this time. Very well. Well, we've got a few resource points we can shop. But anyway, this is just the beginning of our new Mordor campaign for the last days of the Third Age. Be sure to check out my YouTube channel for more Warband content. If you enjoyed this video, consider hitting the like button. And if you're interested in supporting me, you can head on over to my Patreon. The link is in the description. Thank you for watching. Till next time.